sun's coming up on the red barn roof. Coffee in my hand, worn work boots.
Dust on the tailgate, dog at my heel. Morning spread out like a Sunday meal.
Rolling fields, green and white, wind in the wheat, like a long slow tide.
Heart beating easy on this old hillside. Rolling fields,
That's where my worries slide. Old truck road, fence line lean. You wave from the porch in your faded blue jeans.
laugh lines deeper than the old creek bed. You kiss my cheek, say go clear your head. Rolling fields,
Green and white, wind in the wheat, like a long slow tide.
heart beating easy on this old hillside. Rolling
Rolling fields. Some folks chase bright marquee dreams. I got blue sky and you beside me. If this is all I ever get to see, it's more than enough for me. Rolling fields, green and white, wind in the wheat, like a long slow tide. Rolling fields,
rolling fields.
that's where my worries slide. Endless roads, sun coming up on a gravel lane, coffee in a jar and your hair untamed.
Dust on my boots, you're barefoot in hay, laughing at the way I say your name.
Endless roads rolling out in front of us, two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows. If I've got you riding shotgun, I've got endless roads.
Mailbox leans like it's half asleep, neighbor's dog trailing by our backseat.
Radio low, but we mostly talk, pointing at clouds while the hawks just watch. Endless road rolling out in front of us, two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows. If I've got you riding shotgun, I've got endless roads. Might be broke, but the tank's half full. Got a county map and a heart that's stubborn. Every turn we take, every worn out sign feels like a brand new state line. Endless roads
Rolling out in front of us,
two chairs in the back of this old red truck. Hand out the window, catching every breeze that blows.
if I've got you riding shotgun.
I've got endless sun going down on that same dirt lane.
We turn around, but it all feels the same.
Endless roads, every day with you again.
Sun on the hood, dust on my boots, gravel singing low as I roll on through.
Fence post leaning, old dog asleep, mail in a box, in a field of wheat.
Your blue jeans hanging on the backyard line, smell of fresh coffee like a welcome sign. This is the last mile, where the road runs out of run, where your hand finds mine like it always done. I've been gone too long, chasing every little while, but my heart settles down on this last mile.
Neighbor waves once, don't say a word. Screen door squeaks like an old friend heard.
Kids' bikes topple in the driveway dirt, your laugh on the porch in my favorite shirt. All the lines on my hands, all the lines on this map lead me straight to your arms, and I'm fine with that. Let the big world spin, I'll just sit a while on your front step at the end of this last mile. This map lead me straight to your arms, and I'm fine with that. Let the big world spin, I'll just sit a while on your front step at the end of this last mile. Acorns on the dashboard, gravel on my tires, coffee in a mason jar, steam in the morning light.
Fence posts leaning like tired old friends, hayfield waving at the road that bends.
Mail in a box with our last name, red dirt stories on my boots again. These country lines run straight through me, from county signs to this old oak tree. Every mile spells out my life, dust and sky and simple times written in these country lines. fingers in the driveway cracks. Maybe I could chase some big town dream, but I'd miss crickets by the creek. So I'll stay right here where my heart reads every field like a family name. These country lines, these country lines. Coffee steam on the old wood rail, boots kicked dust on the porch last night. First sun on the cornfield pale. You said, feels good just to be alive. Open fields, far as these eyes can see. Wind in the wheat, you leaning into me. Nothing fancy, just the way it ought to be. Open fields, got everything we need. Rust red truck with the faded paint,
Dog asleep in the gravel drive.
you laugh low when you say my name. That sound makes the whole world wide. Open fields, far as these eyes can see. Wind in the wheat, you leaning into me. Nothing fancy, just the way it ought to be. Open fields, got everything we need. Let the fences stay a little crooked, let the sky keep telling its own story. If all we ever own is what we're looking at, baby, that's enough.
That's enough for me.
Open fields, far as these eyes can see. Wind in the wheat, you leaning into me. Nothing fancy, just the way it ought to be. Open fields, got everything we need. Dust on the tailgate, thermos by my side. You're laughing in the shotgun, bare feet on the ride.
Fence posts flicker like they're keeping time. That old dog's in the back head, hanging in the sky.
Backroad nights, windows down, hearts open wide, singing every word to the crickets outside. Nothing but you and this gravel under my a different kind of fire.
Cool breeze blowing through your flannel sleeve. You trace hearts on the window that the dust won't ever leave.
Mailbox names I've known since I was 10. You squeeze my hand and smile like you've always been from here. Backroad nights, windows down, hearts open wide, singing every word to the crickets outside. Nothing but you and this gravel under my tires. Backroad nights, putting out a different kind of fire. Headlights cut a tunnel in the cornfield roads. I lift your hand to my lips real slow.
If this old truck quits running tonight,
I'd still be right where I wanna be. Backroad nights, backroad nights. Sun peeking through the pine road, steam rising on my coffee cup, dog chasing dust down the driveway, old Chevy warming up, mailbox leaning like it's laughing, wind chimes talking about the breeze. Nothing fancy, just a gravel lane, but it feels like everything I need. Southern roads, dust on my boots, faith in my soul. Windows down, that blue sky rolling, every mile bringing me back home. Southern roads where my worries fade and my roots grow. I might roam, but Lord, I know my heart belongs to these southern roads. Neighbor waves from his tractor, slow smile, sunburned face. Kids drawing maps in the red dirt, like the world starts in this place. Church bell ringing in the distance, reminding me about Sunday grace. I turn the wheel past the cotton fields, let the breeze sing Amazing Grace. Southern roads, dust on my boots, faith in my soul. Windows down, that blue sky rolling, every mile bringing me back home. Southern roads where my worries fade and my roots grow. I might roam, but Lord, I know my heart belongs to these southern roads. Some folks chase their silver cities, bright signs, crowded nights, big dreams. I just need this wooden fence line. Crickets tuning up in the trees when that wide world feels too heavy. And I've had more than I can hold. I find peace in a tank of gas and a long ride down these roads. Southern roads. coffee in a mason jar, old cap on the dashboard glass. You laugh at how I missed the turn on this same old stretch of grass. Gravel kicks a little dust, fence posts counting off the miles. Window down, the cedar wind, you lean back and crack a smile. Quiet roads, talking like the day won't end. Hand out in the wind, tracing every curve we've been. Quiet roads, hearts easy as they roll. But I don't need a map long as you're here on these quiet roads.
Mailbox with a bullet hole, rusty red on faded blue. Passed it since I was a kid, now I'm passing it with you.
Barn roof leaning to one side, cows just watching us go by. You say, funny how a simple day can make you feel this high. Quiet roads, talking like the day won't end. Hand out in the wind, tracing every curve we've been. Quiet roads, hearts easy as they roll. I don't need a map long as you're here on these quiet roads. Someday we'll be older, stories stacked like bales of hay.
But I'll still see your bare feet on that seat.
Sunburned in the middle of May. Quiet road. Coffee steam on a screen door light, bare feet on a cool wood floor. Old dog snoring in the corner, boots by the mat from the day before. Simple days.
They fit me like this old blue shirt, little fray on the sleeve, little red dirt.
Nothing fancy, just your hand in mine. Sun on the porch, taking our sweet time.
Simple days,
That's all I ever hope to find. Mailbox leans by the gravel lane.
wind chimes humming soft and low.
You laugh, say the yard ain't perfect.
I say, baby, that's how gardens grow.
Someday we'll be great, slower, rocking in these same two chairs, telling stories to the quiet air about how rich we were, the simple days we shared. Simple days.
They fit me like this old blue shirt, little fray on the sleeve, little red dirt.
Nothing fancy,
Just your hand in mine.
sun up on the tailgate, coffee in a tin cup, steam in the air, old dog in the rear view.
Dust on the bumper, wind in my hair, mailbox leans on the corner. Same one I passed when I first learned to drive.
Your old house on the hillside still makes me slow down every time. On this last back road, where the gravel knows my name, every rut, every turn feels like it stayed the same. When the big world calls and I feel that pull to go, I find my way back home on this last back road.
Fence posts painted with cowbirds, tractor parked crooked by the red barn door. Creek runs clear by the cottonwoods, kids skipping rocks like I did before.
Neighbors wave from a hayfield, don't need a word to know what they mean. Good to see you still around here, spoken in the hum of a small town scene. Maybe one day I'll leave for good, pack up my heart, say I understood. But there's a part of me that only lives out here where the radio's low and your voice feels near. On this last back road, where the gravel knows my name, every rut, every turn feels like it stayed the same. When the big world calls and I feel that pull to go, I find my way back home on this last back road. Coffee in a chipped blue cup, screen door sings when it opens up. Old dog sleeping in a patch of sun, same dirt road, day one to day one. Small town where everybody knows your granddad's name, waves at you from a rusted Chevrolet, stories in the dust that the tires kick up off the ground. Small town where Sunday bells and Friday night games hold you when the world goes strange. I'm rooted like the oak by the fairground. Small town.
Hand-painted sign says fresh sweet corn, kids chase ice cream down their arms, still warm. Gas pump clicks, old men swap the scores, wind chimes laughing on the hardware store porch.
Small town where everybody knows your granddad's name, waves at you from a rusted Chevrolet, stories in the dust that the tires kick up off the ground. Small town where Sunday bells and Friday night games hold you when the world goes strange. I'm rooted like the oak by the fairground. Maybe I'll wander, chase some bright new place, but I'll keep this gravel in my suitcase. 'Cause every time I hear that distant train sound, my heart turns back down Main, back to this small town.
Gravel dust dancing behind your old Ford. You waved through the window, said I'll be back before dark. Coffee in a thermos, map on the dash. You chasing a paycheck, me holding the phone.
There's miles between your headlights and this porch light, but I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze.
Yeah, love don't know the miles between.
I talk to the effers like you always did,
Laugh at myself when they still tilt their heads.
your jacket's still hanging on that same old nail.
Smells like sweat and cedar and one last Sunday kiss.
There's miles between your headlights and this porch light, but I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze.
One day you'll pull back up that red dirt drive,
Throw your bag down.
say you're done with goodbye.
Till then I'll keep this kettle on the stove,
And you'll play it at the table,
like you never had to go.
there's miles between your headlights and this porch light.
But I feel you every time that screen door swings. Every fence post, every sunrise carries your name on the breeze. Yeah,
Love don't know the miles between. Gravel pops under these old boots. Mail truck leans by the general store. Pete's dog sleeping in the June sun. Screen door squeaks like it always did before. Out at the end of town where the blacktop turns to brown, I know every fence post leaning, every Sunday dinner sound. Out at the end of town, that's where my heart sits down. If I ever lose my way, it's where I'll be found. Out at the end of
Mama's quilt hangs on the clothesline, radio low in the kitchen there.
Granddad's cap on the back porch railing, like he just stepped out, but he's still right there. Out at the end of town where the blacktop turns to brown, I know every fence post leaning, every Sunday dinner sound. Out at the end of town, that's where my heart sits down. If I ever lose my way, it's where I'll be found. Some
clear skies in some far-off shiny place. Me, I got all the stars I need. And these same old faces, same old grace. Out at the end of town, where the blacktop turns to brown, I know every fence post lean and every Sunday dinner sound.
Out at the end of town,
That's where my heart sits down. If I ever lose my way, it's where I'll be found. Out at the end of town. Sunlight on the red dirt road, coffee in a cup on the dash, mailbox leaning like it's getting old. Same church steeple, same green grass, mama's voice floating through the screen door. Y'all come eat before it gets cold. Wind chimes singing that tune I know, story I've heard since I was small. Back home, where my worries get small and the days run long. Back home, where my name sounds right when they call me on. I lose that weight I've been dragging around. Soon as my boots hit that gravel ground, my heart breathes easy. Back home. Old hound dog sleeping by the tractor shed, dad's old cab hanging on a nail, creek still talking over smooth round stones, kids toss rocks, watch them skip and sail. Dust on the porch swing, I brush one side, sit there and I start to sway. Laugh lines deepen on my daddy's face when he says, "You've been staying away out there." I chase that payday, counting signs on the interstate here. I count fireflies in a glass jar, say grace, past place. Might leave again come Monday, but right now I'm where I belong. In this old yard with these old hearts, humming that same old song. Out there, I chase that payday, count signs on the interstate here. I count fireflies in a glass jar, say grace, past place. Might leave again come Monday, but right now I'm where I belong. In this old yard with these old hearts, humming that same old song. Sun on the dash, coffee in a paper cup, that old dog's head sticking out the pickup truck.
dust on the road, Radio humming low, you laugh at something small, and I don't feel so alone.
Golden highway rolling underneath our wheels. Nothing fancy,
Just the way this freedom feels.
every mile a little lighter, every wrong a little righter today. Hand in mind, wide blue sky on this golden highway. Mailbox leaning, paint peeled off the farm gate sign. Neighbor waves slow, like we got all day in time.
Field after field shining in that summer haze. You say,
Pull over just to sit and watch the hay. Golden highway,
rolling underneath our wheels.
nothing fancy,
Just the way this freedom feels.
every mile a little lighter, every wrong a little righter today. Hand in mind. Maybe we ain't rich, but we got gas and we got grace.
Two hearts, one ditch road leading us to any place.
If this is all we ever own, I'd still choose it anyway.
Just you and me and one long line of simple
Sunlit days. Go, oh, 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 oh. Screen door creaks, coffee on the stove, dust on my boots, but my heart feels bold.
Old dog barking at the mailman truck. Same old gravel, same old luck.
Mailbox leans like it might give in, but it's held my name since I was 10. Mama's roses climbing that fence, rusty swing where the summers went. Sun on the hood of my beat up Ford, yeah, I know every crack in this porch. Home again, where my story started, where the fields roll out like an old best friend. Home again, every breath is honest, I can feel my shoulders start to bend. All that weight I carry falls right off in the wind. Home again.
Dad's old hammer on the workbench shelf. Coffee cans full of nails he kept.
Kitchen wall marked in pencil lines, every inch we grew over time. Sunday talk in the shade of that oak, Grandpa's laughing the words he spoke. I've chased miles that never made much sense, till I turned this truck back over that fence. Home again, where my story started, where the fields roll out like an old best friend.
shoulders start to bend. All that weight I carry falls right off in the wind. Home again. Maybe I'll leave, maybe I'll roam, but this red clay road always leads me home. I can lose my way, I can break again, still I hear that screen door calling me in. Home again,
where my story started,
where the fields roll out like an old best friend. First light on the mailbox, thermos by the door, keys hang on a nail, same as before. Gravel pops under these worn out tires, dust in the mirror, sun climbing higher, coffee in a travel cup, steam on my hand. Sky wide open over this old farmland. I'm still driving down these familiar lines. Every fence post feels like a friend of mine. Might not know where this whole road is winding, but I'm still here, still rolling, still driving.
mailbox names I can say by heart, folks on porches giving half-wave starts,
Talk of rain and how the crops might do. Same old worries, somehow always new. I'm still driving down these familiar lines. Every fence post feels like a friend of mine. Might not know where this whole road is winding, but I'm still here, still rolling. Some days I wonder if I missed my turn, if there was some big sign I never learned, and a ribbon roof and a field of corn make me glad I stayed where I was born. I'm still driving down these familiar lines.
every fence post
Feels like a friend of mine. Sun on the hood of that old Ford truck, red dirt road and a little bit of luck, gravel cracking underneath these boots, coffee in a Mason sky so blue. Mama on the porch with a Sunday hymn, neighbors waving as I roll on in. Take me back to the front yard swing and the screen door slamming. Take me back where a hard day's work still meant something, where the fields roll on and the time slack. Yeah, wherever my heart said, take me
is standing still. Granddad's name carved in that windowsill. Hand-me-down jacket on a rusty nail. Stories in the boards and the crooked rail. I've been chasing big town dreams, neon plans, low vocal range, but I keep seeing dust on my hands. If there's a road from here to then, I'll turn this wheel and go again. Take me back wherever my heart's at. Take me back. Coffee steam on the tailgate, boots in the dirt still damp from dawn. You laugh at the way my hat leans, say it's crooked like the path we're on. Open horizon, wind in our plans, dust on the dashboard, map in your hands. Long road to maybe, short list of wrongs. Open horizon, we'll ride it as we roll along.
Fence line running beside us, hay bales stacked like tiny towns.
You trace counties on the window, clouds drift by like they're slowing down. Open horizon, wind in our plans, dust on the dashboard, map in your hands. Long road to maybe, short list of wrongs. Open horizon, we'll ride it as we roll along. If the truck gives out, we'll walk it. If the rain comes in, we'll dance. Every busted sign, every dead-end drive, just another chance. Another chance. Open horizon, open horizon. Dust on my boots, coffee in a jar, screen door creaks, I know where we are.
Fresh cut field on that red clay lane. Mailbox lean still spells my name. Granddad's barn leaning, but it stands. Cornbread laughing in my mama's hands.
This old backroad heart beats slow and true, from the county line right back to you. Every fence post smile, every passing car sings I'm right where you are. Yeah, this backroad heart.
Same green sign that we carved up young. Your first truck and my first run.
Sun on your hair by the riverside. You said maybe, I heard for life.
I chased that shine past the highway rim, left this town for a city camp.
But the bright talk faded, the tall tales thin. One dirt road memory pulled me home again. Dust on my boots,
Keys in a jar,
front porch evening.
you under these stars.